watching my demonstration of paper marbling. I'd like to just show you a few examples from history. Paper marbling has been around for a very long time as an art form, and they made beautiful things like this that were used as end papers in books, and this example is from Scotland. And here's another cover from a book that's in France. So they're absolutely beautiful. And these are very elaborate, but today we're going to learn about something that's kind of quick and easy and fun to do. Now, if you're interested in doing paper marbling, you might want to use it for making gifts for people. You can make them into note cards. You could use it as wrapping paper. It's also a nice form of meditation, believe it or not, because once you see how we do it, it's very calming and soothing, and it's the kind of thing, like, it doesn't really matter how it comes out. It's not a very, precise art form, at least in the way that we're going to do it. So I think you'll really enjoy it. I got a lot of the information that I'm using today from a website called www.howthingswork.com, and you can look up there and then search for paper marbling. So the art of paper marbling is fun, and it's an easy way to create some one-of-a-kind gifts for people, and it's beneficial for meditation. So let's get on with the demonstration here. We just need some very simple tools. I've got a couple of small paintbrushes, this funky little comb that obviously you can use for your hair, or you can use it for this. We're going to pour some water in this tray. And you need to fill it almost all the way full. This time we're going to use just plain water. You can also add different mediums, which you can learn about online, that helps kind of thicken the water to float the ink. But for today we're just going to use plain water. And then we have our ink, which is actually a Japanese version called Suminigashi, as you can see here. And if you want to look a little closer over here, I'll show you how we float the ink. I'm going to use my paintbrush. Actually, I think I'm just going to put some little drops on the top of the water. Float the ink a little bit. This is the kind of tricky part. You want to barely touch the top of the water. I'm going to add another color. Actually, this time I'm going to show you how to do it with the brush. Put that in here. I'm going to dip my brush in to get a little ink on there. And I'm going to very gently touch the surface of the water with the ink. A little more. You can see it's kind of floating on top there. And then you make the designs. You can use the end of your paintbrush to kind of swirl the ink in. Make some designs. And last but not least, all you have to do is take your paper, dip it on the surface of the water, and voila.
Wow. So
it's very easy.
Can we
I probably could have in a minute when I'm finished.
Okay.
You can add more ink. Obviously, I just did a little tiny bit here, so it's a small sampling. So basically, the steps are, again, you put the water in the tray, you float the ink, you make your designs, you dip your paper. And like I said, it's very addictive. You could do this over and over again and come up with all different kinds of designs. Add more colors to add some variety. And if you'd like more information about this, I suggest you go to your local library, or you can look online and just Google paper marbling. There's tons of information out there, and I hope you have a lot of fun creating. Thanks for coming today.
Thank you.
Thank you.